Yeah. I've been playing for like 5 minutes. Let me reload the game. I'm talking to myself. Jesus. I was like, was there a delay? Did I get Pulsh's message late? Amazing. I'm so good at this. Yeah, so I had to look it up. So this padlock, you're supposed to use the axe on it, which is weird, but I guess not, out of the ordinary. When I look at it, it says it's heavy duty. Heavy duty padlock has been placed on the door to the basement. Right. So based on that description, I would think it needs a key, but I guess not. So if you use the axe on the padlock, ads can poop themselves. Yeah, so you're supposed to use the axe on this padlock, and that breaks it open. But you can't use the axe on that fake wall, which is odd. Alright, I'll recreate what I just did. So I broke this open, went in, saw the stairs, there's a can of purple paint. Well, let's open it up, see what's in there. Can I actually open it up? No. It would only lead to having access to old paint. Thank you. Grab that. The stairs are fine. I think that was it in this area. Yeah, so we're going downstairs. Grab some wire cutters. We looked at the furnace. We couldn't open the furnace, couldn't open the pipe. There's a box here with a fuse and a spider. If you try to pick up the fuse, the spider bites you and kills you with his 2.5-inch fangs. So we're going to use Arachnagon on the spider. And that's it. Now it's dead. And I like this. The light fades from its eyes as it makes its ascent into Arachnid Valhalla. Perfect. 10 out of 10. No notes. Vehicle registration and tickets all paid? You got tickets? Well, I mean, even though the spider looks tiny, it said 2.5-inch fangs. So I think the spider is actually much bigger than the sprite is. No, it's still there. I still have the can. Parking ticket. Okay. Alright, now I have wire cutters and a fuse. Oh, maybe I can use... Maybe I use the flathead on this? No. The circuit breaker box, maybe? There's a place to put in a fuse. Let's look. Oh, it did say that. That's true. Peek inside the old fuse box reveals it seems to be missing something important. A fuse. It looks like the house still has service, so if you could find a fuse, you could probably turn the lights on. Well, we have a fuse. Looks like the main box for an old landline phone system. Let's open this. You open the fuse box. Look. A peek inside the old fuse box reveals it seems to be missing something important. Okay, yes. Can I open? Is that? I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and do the obvious thing. Use fuse with fuse box. You screw the fuse box into the empty socket. The low hum of electricity fills the room and creeps across your skin. You give the small door a firm tug. Looks like someone has ripped all but a few hanging wires from the phone box, successfully disabling the service there. Let me save it. Use wire cutters, I guess, right? That doesn't work. Okay. Use. There we go. It's really loud. Can I pull this fuse out? Elweffy. Elwaxy. How are you? So I had to use a guide, so we had to use an axe on a padlock, and now we're down in the basement. Now we're trucking along. A long piece of PVC pipe runs up the length of the wall from the floor to the ceiling. You can hear the small trickle of water running inside it. Can I open it? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Oh, I also have this candle. Ooh, you should use it sparingly. Ooh, should I reload the game? Hold on a second. I think I should reload the game. I don't know if I'm supposed to be using that candle. Alright, let's just retrace our steps here. Alright, use axe. Padlock. You are well considering. It is Like 97 degrees out, but it feels like 110. Finished my frog and an apples piece yesterday. I'm very happy with. That's cool. Yeah. Did you upload it to YouTube? Let's grab the paint. Oh, use flashlight. I don't know why it sometimes does not work. What? Oh, maybe I am supposed to use a candle down here. That's why. All right, let's use the lighter on the candle. There we go. Oh. Well. I did it in advance. Sharing live store VODs are always there. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, because you can dual stream, right? You can dual stream on Twitch and YouTube now. Or it's been like that. Used to be you had to wait like 24 hours. But I don't think anyone ever did that. Alright, I got my wire cutters. Open the box. Use Arachnagon. Oops, not on that. Ugh. On this guy. Upload the result to Blue Sky. Have a plugin for OBS that does it. That's cool. Oh my god. Why? Why? Why would you put them on top of each other? Hold on. Did I save? I didn't even save. I'm gonna do this again. Load game. I gotta go back. I gotta go back. OBS Stream Elements Live. Yeah, I'm using just old school OBS. Yeah. Let me do this again. Open. Go. Save. Use. Lighter on. Okay. Grab that. Go downstairs. Grab the wire cutters. Open the box. There we go. That's how it should be. Now I can use the spider spray on the spider. It is old. Oh, it is old school OBS. Okay. All right. Sent it to Arachnid Valhalla. Now I can grab the fuse. Save it again. Open that. Use? I don't know. Why not try doing that another simpler way? Yeah, so there's wires. Looks like someone's ripped out all but a few hanging wires from the phone box. Do I have anything I can use with that? Don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Use pocket knife? Doesn't work. Use wire cutters? That doesn't work either, right? Doesn't work. Probably gotta put the fuse in first. Yeah. StreamElements has a plugin that runs and updates in parallel to OBS. Okay. Yeah, I haven't modded my OBS in quite some time. Open. I mean, I guess I'll put the fuse in. Let me save it. Use fuse with fuse box. It'll just ring and be kind of annoying. Yeah. And I can use the light. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Let's open this door. Door is locked. We have 3 keys. Nope. That doesn't work. There we go. Okay, that's been used. Let's save it. Get out of here before we go mad. Oh, it's just gonna keep ringing. Oh, okay. That's great. Thought I had a cold sore on my lip first time. Turns out it's just a zit because Octopad made short work of it. Nice. The small room is covered in This small room is covered entirely in blood. A large pool of it has begun to thicken into a chunky gravy near a metal grate set in the floor. On the walls are the words, "I am a noisy gong," written in dried blood. The smell is akin to what a rusty piece of spoiled meat might smell like. Okay. Cool. What is that? That's a key, I think, right? Kitchen knife's blade is broken off at the hilt. Alright, well, now I have 2 broken blades. Let's open the body. Blood gravy. You reluctantly search the body for any items of interest. Looks like a fairly new Barlett Pier 13 cell phone. It's off at the moment. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's going to be annoying. Use? You turn the cell phone on. Okay, look. Cell phone is currently on a lock screen. It says face not recognized. Use that with you. You hold the phone in front of the corpse's face and unlock it. I'm sorry, guys. I might turn this down. While there's no signal, you do notice a handful of recent video messages to someone named Sarah. Okay. Well, we did it, sis. We might have broken a few things in the move, but we did it. And get this. The house has a history that Hans neglected to reveal when we closed, but I happen to think it gives the place some character. You know me and my love of everything macabre. I like that you play these obscure indie games. I like diving into the digital bit bucket of Steam and just looking for random shit. I don't know. Like, you find games like this. This game is really good. It's just a shame that it's only got like 20 reviews. It was released in 2023. It's absolutely should have gotten, I don't know, it should have been a little bit bigger. I always prefer indie weirdness. So do I. Just trying to think of the weirdest games I've played so far. I don't really consider this all that weird, just more like horror than anything. Milk Inside a Bag of Milk, that was a very weird game. Cat Lady was a weird game. Frambo was more horror. Alright, click. Anyways, hope to see you, Ed, and the kid soon for a cookout. You wouldn't believe the backyard. Love ya. Talk to you soon. Sorry I missed your call. Things have been insane around here. Beth has been dealing with a wicked headache and not the get-out-of-sex kind. But you know her. A real trooper. Anyways, hope to see you next month. Get Edward on board. Love ya. I support people being creative and going out for it, putting something out there, even if it fails. Yeah, absolutely. Especially if they go off the reservation and just do something that's completely not genre specific or like genre bending, even if it just doesn't work. Like, I appreciate the creativity in them attempting to try to make something unique. Hey sis, just me. We're going to have to check for mold. Honestly, I feel if we had something like that going on, I'd be feeling it too. I don't know what to do for him? For he? Every single day, she at least has some lingering headache, and some days it's so bad that she just sits in the dark. Let's just postpone until we can get this figured out. I don't know how much fun it'd be with her like she is. Love you, sis. Tell Ed and the kids hi. Message 4. I'm not sure what to do anymore. Beth is just always angry. I don't know if it's whatever is going on health-wise or if she just hates me. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have forced the move on her. I just thought with being closer to Claire and out of the city, you know, a fresh start for her and a good environment for my own work. Maybe I made a mistake. The phone suddenly shuts off, its battery finally depleted. Damn it. Is this? What is this? Blood soaked? Nope. I'm gonna turn this down some. Cause that's gonna drive me nuts. Until I answer this phone, wherever it's at. This blood-soaked note is scrawled in hastily written pencil strokes. If you find this note, do yourself a favor and burn everything down. It won't let us leave. I can still hear it scraping at my brain. We are nothing more than toys to him. I'll take that. Okay. That it? What's in the bed? The old mattress is stained in urine and blood. Open? You can't open that, I'm afraid. Alright, let's shoot. Move. What is this? The filthy old grate prevents objects from falling into drainage pipes below this old room. Even so, you notice something glimmering beneath this one, just out of reach. Can I pick it up? Open? Probably need the screwdriver. Stuck in place. You need something to pry it up with if you wanted to open it. Okay. Use screwdriver. Using the flathead screwdriver, you're able to pry the grate loose. Pendant? This small amulet is made from what feels like a very strong type of metal. In the center is dry, flaky patch of what looks like dried blood. Okay. That it? I think that's it. Can I take this? Taking it. Taking the grate. Who knows? What does it say? I am a noisy gong. Okay. Can't move that. I think that's it. Save. Back out. You have to open the door first. Oh, God. Why was the door closed? Just make sure I don't see anything. Yeah, I don't see anything. Alright, I'm going upstairs and I'm answering this damn phone. This is going to kill me. I think it's in here, right? Oh, man. Hold on. Not here. It's in the kitchen, I think. No? Here? What's outside? Oh, God, where's this phone? Let me turn it down on my end. Oh, I have the phone on me. Jesus. Okay. It's most likely the oldest telephone in the world. Use. You answer the phone. Through immense static on the other end, you make out a female voice. Her voice sounds pained, as if every syllable she speaks pierces like daggers. He saw you coming, you know. The master of this house is the master of many like it, and you just rang his dirty bell. Welcome home, traveler, for this is your home now. The phone line goes dead. This time, for good. So I don't need it anymore? Is that what you're telling me? Alright, can I open this? You can't open that, I'm afraid. So I need wires to fix that box. So what did I get that was new? I got an amulet. I got a bloody note. I got a cell phone. Let's put all this stuff together. A grate, an amulet. Oh, and then wire cutters, right? Yeah, wire cutters. Okay, that's all the new stuff. Oh, and then like a broken knife. Dirty bell. Yeah. The phrasing's a little odd on that one. I did see it said to use this with like the pot or something. Alright, maybe not. No. Okay. What is this? Frozen peas. I don't know. Use it in here? No. Can't make myself some peas. I can turn this on, right? You can't move it. Thought I gave it power. Nothing here, right? Okay. Think about this for a minute. Just get piece of shit terrible. So bad. So bad. Alright, well, stop ringing so now I can put the volume at normal. that weirdness. Oh, my candle's burning out. Alright, I have to fix that somehow. What is this? Towel? Yeah. I'm gonna use this paint on. Well, I guess I should explore every room now, right? Now that we have power, let's do that. The world is stressful right now. I'm lashing out. Dude. It was crazy. Crazy this weekend. I know, understatement. Oh, can I use this now? Aha! This stone, mortar, and pestle make a great holiday gift. Making flour? Yeah. Okay. What do I do with this purple slop? It's a fragrant mound of ground flour. Well, hold on. Before let me save it. Can I eat it? You rub the plant on your skin. If it's poisonous to touch, you should find out in a few hours. That doesn't work. Okay. I don't know what to do with that. What is this again? Peas, right. Can I open them? Oh, I can't open it, but it's just peas and a finger. Gotta remember that. A doll missing an eye. Alright, let's get out of here. Okay, we've been here. We've been downstairs. We've been to the kitchen. I don't think there's a light in the kitchen, right? Oh, there is. Use? I don't see a light switch, though. No, I do not see a light switch. Nope, not there. Okay. Let's go back. Where to? Clockland? Go. Let's go through this one. I don't see a light switch. Okay. Let's go back out. Into the den / living room. Ooh, that's loud. Turning it down some. This parlor is braced on all sides with wood paneling. Yep. Look. The floor model television from the early 90s. Let's turn it off. Turn the television off. Flip that light switch. Nothing happens. Oh, come on. Can't open that. Can I open that? What do I do with this stuff? Let me save. Try using the amulet on myself. Nothing happens. Maybe I can use the amulet on the scary lady. Maybe. Okay, what's next? What's next? Or maybe I can use it on the boy. Let's go back to the beginning. Use these switches. There we go. What does this do? No, nothing. Okay. So I still have... Is this door locked? Door's closed. Open? Doesn't turn, it only jiggles. It's locked. I don't think I have anything I can use to unlock that yet. Besides the axe. You've had the axe on the handle, such a good axe. It doesn't work. Okay, never mind. Upstairs? Use light switch. Use light switch? No? Okay. Let's go in here. You can't enter that. Never mind. Yeah, let's bring down the scary kid. And see if we can use the amulet against him. Okay. The amulet isn't used like that. Perhaps you should use it on something. On something? I mean, use it on myself, right? Nothing happens. Okay. Save it right here. Maybe if I throw the flowers at him. You yeet the purple flower at the smiling horror. It bounces harmlessly off the floor. Okay. Use the green peas against it. Knock it out with some frozen vegetables. Let's leave. No. Reset this. Alright, so we have a locked door downstairs, this locked door upstairs. The boy appears when I open that. Well, let's go inside here. Go inside these two rooms that we have access to. Nothing really here. No. That I can see. Let's go to the other room. Add breathing room in the bedroom. Got the storage totes put away in the unfinished basement. Nice. Nice. And then here... Do you hear? That's weird. That's new. Why is there someone whistling? That's weird, right? I can't take the cross. It's like nailed in, right? Screwed into the wall here. And I can't use this screwdriver. Totally normal? Yeah. What is that from? That's new. Yep. Alright, what do I have? Can opener. Cell phone. Wire cutters and amulet. This says, it's different from the rest, almost like there might have been a hole here at one point. So you figure I'd be able to use the axe, the hammer, something. A knife. But I can't. Wire cutters? No, right? Doesn't work. Yeah, open. There's probably a way to open this, but that isn't it. Maybe I gotta like use something like you pull something. Going to attempt cover ladder? ChatGPT. Open. Can't open that, I'm afraid. Use. Rod doesn't budge. Open. Can't open that. Okay. Let me think. Kitchen knife blade is broken off at the hilt. Can I use them together? I don't know. That doesn't work. Let's try using the amulet on everything. Let's look at these wire cutters. Brand wire cutters complete with aquamarine grip. Where would I find wires to cut besides the basement? Like, so if I leave and come back, does whistling happen again? No. Doesn't work. Oop. Let me save. Can I ingest this? No, you're not that hungry, actually. Let's see. 2 locked doors, a fake panel, and an attic. What does this note read again? Oh, it just says burn everything down. Put that in with the rest of my notes. Got a bunch of dresses. Not helpful. Use a hammer to pull out the screws? I don't know. Probably not. Break the lamp. Oh. This lovely mirror compliments the dresser sitting underneath it. Bothers me how accurate the initial cover letter came out without prompts. Yeah, I mean, it's good. It's good. Just wordsmith it a little bit so it sounds like your words. You can say, like, keep it casual. I'm comfortable working with hand and power tools and spend time helping friends, family, building furniture. I take pride in doing things right, staying safe on the job, and being dependable. Physically fit, hardworking, always willing to learn something new. Yeah, I think that's fine. You could make it even more casual if you wanted. I don't see a light switch here either. Oh, wait, let me use the lamp. There we go. You turn the lamp on. Oh, what is that? Oh, nothing. That doesn't show me anything new, though. One night casual. Yes. Absolutely. I would rather you not have. Right. Rather you not open it. Yes, I am clicking around blindly. What else? I feel like I have too many items here. So I've got the amulet, the wire cutters. The wire cutters should be for downstairs. We just need additional wire, I think. The door is closed, and if I try to open it, it says it's locked from the other side. While there's no keyhole, you do notice a very small hole set in the doorknob. That, to me, sounds like use a flathead screwdriver. That's not what they want. Maybe if I use the wire cutters? Doesn't work. If I use this cell phone again. Nothing happens, it's dead. No reception, your flush battery's dead. I guess you could probably chuck it or at someone if you needed to. Are they telling me to chuck it at somebody? Can't open that up, I'm afraid. Huh. Amulet. What if I use an amulet with the doll? I don't know. It doesn't work. Man, what is this amulet for? Open it? Can't open that. Okay. Strong type of material. The center is dry, flaky patch, what looks like dried blood. Oh, okay. I got toilet paper, I got knives, I got towels, I got plants. Where would I find wires? Unless I'm supposed to mix this with something. Doesn't work. Can I mix the peas with? Doesn't work. Put it in a goblet. Oh, you add a very small amount of the purple mixture to the goblet. Okay. What did that do? Doesn't work. ChatGPT is freaking me out. It's good. It's good. I will be right back, guys. I'm back. Hold up. Alright. How many cups of coffee have you had today, Brax? This will be my first. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I mean, can I use the flour of that? First? You still off work then? No, I'm just sleepy. It was a long day. It's also super hot outside. Alright, so I used a mortar and pestle on the flowers. But what do I use it for? Only one? It's a fragrant mound of ground flour. What am I supposed to use that with? What is this? Drain cleaner. Oh, I added... Okay, wait, hold on a second. Look. It looks like the goblet has something in it. So maybe I have to feed this to one of the ghosts to get them to die. Question mark. I see the rest of the day. Oh, man. What am I doing? What is this? Matches, right? Box of matches. Grr, okay. Yeah, there's too many options. What is this? Bottle of lotion. Concentrated pig's fat. So lard. Can I use that with the goblets? You add a healthy amount of lotion to the goblet. Okay. So I got purple lard. What am I doing with this? Looks like the goblet has something in it. All right, sure. I don't think I need this paint. It's huge. Purple paint. I mean, I could try using the goblet. It doesn't work. I got this scarf. Whose scarf is it? I don't think I need it. That's full of stuff, right? Yeah, that's full of foods, peppers. Can I add this to the goblet? I don't know. That doesn't work. Okay. What am I making here? Got salt and pepper. Flour. What if I like add it directly to the flour? Doesn't work. And these are empty bottles. Rat poison? What if I add the rat poison? Doesn't work. Okay. I'm gonna save it, and then I'm gonna try to drink this and see what it does. You drink it and nothing happened. Maybe you got the recipe wrong. Where's the recipe, though? Where's the recipe? I feel like I had it. I missed it. Is it in one of these? No, it just says to run. Where's the recipe at? Passport, no. One of these was really long. Magical devices. No. Make sure it's clean. Give a sacrifice of blood and think nothing but pure innocence. Can I use the bloody knife in there? That doesn't work. No. Let me try cutting myself and maybe I get a thing of blood or something. This. There we go. Now I got blood. So if I use the blood with that, that does not work. Use the blood with the flower, that does not work. Enchanting items with your blood, right? What does this say? Let's read this again. An interesting section within on jewelry. The amulet is jewelry. Anything can be enchanted and used as an effective ward, though some commonality exists between items chosen, mostly for their wearability. Re-enchantment is even easier since the intent of the device can still hold true even after death, though it is death that breaks the initial bond. Make sure it's clean, give a sacrifice of blood, and think nothing of pure innocence. So do I need to like wipe this? In the center is dry flaky patch of what looks like blood, right? Can I open the amulet? Can't open that. Okay, so I need to wash it. Let's wash our amulet of protection. Downstairs. Yeah. Assuming we can wash this. Oh. Yeah, is there not a light switch here? It's not. I see it. Yeah, I do not see it anywhere. Use. That doesn't work. Alright, let's turn on. Well, let's use the. Hold on. Ow. I'm clicking things. Use. Amulet? Use. Turn it on. Okay. Turn the sink on. Use. Amulet with that. You wash the small amulet clean. Okay. And then use... Do I need to use my own blood? Let's try using the blood on the... Use amulet. Trying to edit this using Notepad and not a word processor. I need to balance out the GPT use. Notepad++, Paulsh. You'll never go back to the original Notepad. ++ is great, and it's free. I mean, I guess I'll use my own blood. You drip your own blood onto the strange amulet and watch as it pulls together into the center. Almost as if the amulet is drinking. Notepad Black is just Notepad in dark mode. ++ is so good. It's filled with a small amount of your own blood. You look on and wonder as the blood doesn't leave the center of the amulet, as if it was held there by some magical force. Alright, let's save it, and then let's try using it on things. You agree on Notepad++? Yeah, and Notepad++ has dark mode. It has actually several different graphical options for your perusal. Where do I go? Hold on. Thinking. Upstairs. I gotta go upstairs. We'll try it on the boy ghost. Okay. Save. Open. Alright. Use amulet. You press the amulet into the evil child's forehead. A smell like rancid eggs overtakes your senses as the amulet grows hotter than your poor palm can handle. You let go and watch as it begins to melt through the creature's face. Oh no, so I lost my amulet. I wonder if I could have used it on the scary girl. Maybe after this letter, it's taking more of my mental faculties than I want to admit. Yeah. It screams and thrashes around violently before running down the stairs and out the front door. You wonder what sort of hell you just unleashed on the poor town. So I don't have an amulet anymore. I mean, I guess that's fine. Because with the female ghost, I can just run out and run back in. She's not actually blocking anything, so I guess it's fine. We'll save her right here. Do I need all this stuff? Do I need a towel? Let's get rid of the towel. Do I need a pot? Pot's gone. Do I need a freaking mop? No, mop's gone. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's a nub of a candle. Alright, well that's gone. I can't use it. Scarf, probably don't need it. That has stuff in it. We'll keep the little things. Probably don't need the knives. These are... what is this? Lotion. We did that. Well, we were able to put it in a goblet for some reason. Lotion and flour. I don't know. Gotta be used for something. And these are empty? Oh. Oh, let me save. And try to ingest. The bottle's empty. Alright, buy bottle. Ingest. No go, the bottle's empty. Alright, that's gone. Ingest. Bottle is empty. Alright, bunch of empty bottles. Okay. Let's put let's move some stuff around here a little bit. Put our knives. Our tool. I want to move this axe somewhere. I mean, I think that's fine. There we go. Okay. There we go. Maybe like that? Okay. I think we're good. And what else? What else do we have? Yeah, our tools right here. Mortal and Pestle is a tool, so it's going there. Can opener. Good. Flashlight. Got our car keys. Got our lighter. We got some keys. I put this key over here on the right because we've already used it. I don't think we've used these two. Maybe we have. Alright, I think that's good. I keep forgetting what these are matches. Put the matches over here. What is this again? It looks like floppy disk. Every time I look at it, I think floppy disk. What is it actually? Drain cleaner. That does not look like drain cleaner. I mean, I guess that's supposed to be like the sink. Sure. Alright. And then we got a bunch of crap. Got some wire cutters. Put those down there. Okay. I think we're good. Let's save this. Alright, upstairs. Or up to the attic. It's too dark to see anything. Oh no. Am I supposed to use my candle now? Shit. I don't want to. I don't want to. What if I go back downstairs? Use this. Turning it on, and then go. There we go. Oh. I gotta use the light. I hope this isn't like game breaking. So far there have been no dead ends in this game. I feel like if I use this, it only lasts for so long. I wonder, oh, you know what? I wonder if I can use the lard to make like candle. I don't know. I have no idea how this stuff is made. You light the candle. Alright, cool. Look at that. Ooh, pretty kick-ass toolbox. You ponder what sort of wondrous tool may be contained within it. You open the toolbox. What is this? It's a Phillips head. So I can use that to maybe get the cross off the wall. Open the box. She's gonna kill me, isn't she? Oh, I can move stuff, right? Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Nothing. 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 And nothing. Let's save here, since we just used our candle. What is this? Sitting dead in the corner of this dusty attic is the remains of a once beautiful woman. A large pool of congealed blood surrounds her corpse, and both of her eyes look to have been scratched out of her head. You notice a nasty cut that has been stitched up with yarn on her upper left thigh. Open. We can't open that, I'm afraid. A stitch, so I'll use a knife. That doesn't work. There's a stitch. Both her eyes have been gouged out. Let's talk. What do you want to say to the corpse? Hello. I don't think that works. Scratched out of her head. You notice a nasty cut that has been stitched up with yarn on her upper left thigh, which I cannot click on. Did I open this box? Yes, I did. What am I supposed to do with this? Maybe I have to use a specific knife. Yep. And what could be construed as a pretty messed up thing to do, you slice through the dead woman's stitched up thigh. To your surprise, a small golden key slips out from underneath her flayed skin. See, I should be able to use any knife, right? Alright, so this either does the upstairs or the downstairs room. It's a tiny black key. Okay. I think we're good. But I just used my candle. Use... Wait, it says it's a black key, right? The tiny black key that does... Hey, Doc, how are you? This does not look like a black key. That doesn't work. Okay, let's go downstairs to this unseen door. There we go. You don't see color? You're so progressive. I unlocked the door. Door is open. I gotta remember, I cannot save on this last spot, just in case I need that candle. How's it going, Doc? Alright, this room feels much... Oh, let's use that. Can I burn... Can I snuff out this candle? You pinch the flame. Oh, you can pinch out candles. It's not just done forever. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, I gotta be very judicious with my candle use. Love how my name always gives my last name. Yeah, Paul Walsh. Paulsh. Yeah, that doesn't really work with my name. Jillig. or Jellig? No, doesn't sound as cool. Actually sounds terrible. It's going to have some weird weather. It's like cold breeze and bright sunshine. It is gross here, Doc. 97 degrees, feels like 110, I think. It is suffocatingly hot. Matako? Yeah, Matako's a good one. Pastrato? Yeah. Stratocaster. Not bad. A large salmon-colored area rug takes up most of the office. You can't help but notice the rug isn't laying completely flush on the corner. Turned up slightly in one of the corners. Open. I see it right there. Use. Oh, hell. It's like 50% humidity here. Dry heat, I'll take over dry heaving any day. Plus, when it's like super humid, it always messes with people's allergies. Takes a few moments, but you're able to roll up the rather large carpet up. A large pentagram has been painstakingly painted into the carpet here. You can also see the residue of other substances intermingled within the confines of the design. Okay. We'll mess with that later. Can we use this? Can we turn this on? Hey. You turn the lamp on. 50% isn't bad? Yeah. Yeah, it's not like Florida where it was 100% growing up. Let's look at this lamp. You don't know for sure, but you have a hunch this lamp would be a hit at the Antiques Roadshow. Just a small end table for hoisting things up and off the ground. This photograph seems to be of a small boy wearing a rather terrifying Halloween mask. If you had to guess, you would estimate the photo as being taken in the early 1900s. Gotta remember, we gotta open everything. Otherwise, we might miss items. Use? Wait, what are you trying to do? Oh, candle. A very fancy looking candle. I'm taking it. Gimme. Ashtray? A gray stone incense holders here, just waiting for someone like you to come along and use it. Taking it. Oh. I can't take it. Use it? That doesn't work. Ah. My friend, who was so kind in taking care of me, said you don't want to go to sleep on an empty stomach and offered me a spicy-ass bean dish. It was like eating glass on my already burned-up gullet. Yeah, my spiciness level is very low. Jalapenos are fine. Green salsa, sure. Maybe some red salsa depending on how you make it, but no. I don't even like Takis, really. Takis are too spicy for me. This grate is made to prevent the fire from spilling out and onto the carpet. Open? You can't open that. Oh, a large pile of dried wood has been thoughtfully placed here. Underneath it, you can see the remnants of something that was recently burned up. How about the sword? This long sword is both heavy and sharp. A red jewel has been inset in the handle and the blade looks to be forged from some sort of dark metal. Is this a reference to something? I can take it. Hell yeah. Open? Can't open it. Use? No. What about this bookshelf? Shelf looks like an antique. You can't help but wonder how much you could get for it at one of those road shows. Oh, there's so many books to click on. Let's look at these curtains. Salmon colored curtains are covered in dust and cobwebs. Open. You open the curtains. Look. You can barely make out the outline of your car through the window as the storm appears to be getting worse. Can I open? It won't open. Alright, do I light the fire or do I look at all these books first? My beans froze very well. I thawed them out and used them in a rice and chicken burrito for supper. Next morning, we went on an adventure to find an alleged Denny's in Westwood. You went on an adventure to find Denny's? Denny's? I don't know if that's adventure qualified. There was none, and I was ready to heave all over the car again as we drove around for an hour. By the way, the blue heaves was definitely cool. Like it was due to one of the key ingredients in the notorious AMF. AMF? Yeah, there's a Denny's down the street. Like, I go to it when it's Veterans Day for like the free breakfast, but I am under no illusion that it is great food and worth driving for. Adios, mofo. What? Yeah. Now, Waffle House, we can talk about some Waffle House. It's a story titled The Gathering. You read a little. We set out and traveled north. By midday, we had a few hundred miles behind us as we entered the Alleghenies. The scenery was breathtaking. The edges of the forest rose up in towering chunks of trees, browns and greens. I found myself excited, even giddy. This has got to be it, Pete said to me and eased his car in. The path had been pitted from recent rain, and Pete moved his car slow, careful to avoid any of the major potholes. About a mile in, we saw an old woman seated on a bar stool to the right of the road. We pulled up to her, not knowing what exactly to expect. "Are you lost?" she said in a raspy smoker's voice. All right. Are all these little short stories? Fun with cats. Catnip is similar to LSD and marijuana for cats. Wear off within 15 to 30 minutes. All right, I'm not going to read all this. Cats are lactose intolerant. Oop, I didn't mean to hit that. I don't know why I hit it. Oh, it's a drink with 3 alcohols that people have to just get fucked up quick. Just like a Long Island iced tea. Yeah. The book is titled Havamal Viking Wisdom. Oh. Urban myths and legends. I don't need to see all this. I mean, one of these books might be like a hint on a puzzle, but all right, let's try lighting the fireplace. Use this with that. You might have to try a few times. We will try a few times then. Doc, did I tell you I went to a silent disco? Not this past week, but week before. Ah, that was fun. Drank beer, rail drinks, and had a great time. You catch the wood on fire. Alright, now what? A large pile of dried wood has been thoughtfully placed here. Underneath it, you can see the remnants of something that was recently burned up. Do what? Okay. I've done some stupid too much alky things, but playing the drinking game called Roxanne with a cinnamon schnapps drink called 99 Apples was the absolute worst. That sounds like the absolute worst. Oh, I do have a Phillips head screwdriver. Maybe I can go get the cross. I did use this already, right? Yeah, that was used for the bottom door. And I got wire cutters, and there's wires in the basement. Let's think about this a moment. Oh, I can move books? Oh, okay, hold on a second. All the books I haven't read are going to be on the left. Oh, there's so many. There better be something behind one of these books. Hey, what is this? This looks different. The Apprentice Apothecary's Handbook. In its creased pages are various recipes for poisons and potions and poisons. One in particular catches your eye. What is a silent disco? Is it like non-alcoholic beer? Nope. No. It's literally a party, but instead of just club music blasting in your face, everyone gets a headset, and there's 3 different channels and 3 different DJs. So you put on your headset or your headphones, listen to music, dance, and when you want to take a break, take off your headphones, and it's nice and quiet. Or if the music is not to your liking, switch to a different DJ. It lights up like red, green, or blue depending on which one you're listening to. So you can look out and see what the majority of people are what station they're connected to. Flying ointment. For the temporary ejection of the spirit, combine water, sweet flag, cinquefoil, bat's blood, nightshade, oil, or fat. Drink on an empty stomach, mix well. Alright, well I have the fat from the pig's lard. Nightshade, I think, is this stuff. Let's keep this book. Foil, sweet flag, parsnip. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Sweet flag, parsnip. Let's open this up. I think it's one of these. Let's look. The label says garlic. No. Sweet flag, parsnip, and cinquefoil. Amchur. No. No. That's not it. Oh, that's the cinquefoil, so we'll add that to our inventory. So we need parsnip and sweet flag. Time, nope. It's like watching a clubbing scene in a movie where no one is dancing to the beat. Yeah, it's completely quiet. They're pretending. I'd at least bob my head. Remember Blade raving with white lights? Yeah. Oh, this is probably parsnip, because it's par. And now we need sweet flag, and we're good. D sweet flag. Alright, I think we're good. I don't think we need whatever this is. Oregano? Nope. W seed. Let's read the book again. Make sure we got everything. Alright, we have parsnip and sweet flag. Cinquefoil. We don't have bat's blood. Bat's blood. Where do we get bat's blood? I don't know. Dude, it does not like mofo. For whatever reason, mofo is not on the list. Or maybe like I'm adding it to the white list. Since it's never been used before until today. Unless they started playing Tool, you can't head bob to that without hurting your neck. No, it was there was like a techno channel, there was a classic rock channel, and then there was a like modern like pop channel. You can test the auto mod. Okay. What about this? This looks different. The Evil of Amber Lane. You read a bit. Name's Bode, by the way. Bode said and stumbled about, stopping himself from reaching across the counter to shake her hand. Kelly, she said, and leaned back against the cigarette rack behind her. Her nails were long polished. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Nope. Okay. That wasn't interesting. Moving books. Yeah, I might need to read all of these. I can't move this. Can't move that. Can't move that. Oh! Hey! Okay. What is this? Banana cream pie. You got shushed in another stream every damn time? Even though streamer allowed the term banana cream pie each stream. Wait, like the streamer shushed you, or the auto mod blocked you? Combination wheel is set in the center. Use? Oh lordy. I don't know. Maybe it's one of these books. Automod blocked you? Alright, let's look at all these books. Strengthen the gaps. There. Nope. This one? I need numbers. A blueprint for the world. Oh, a Bible. Corinthians 13. 13's a number. Oh. Okay. Wait, is it this? Okay. So maybe 13? Troll poetry. 2, maybe? I don't know. 13 and 2. Memorize that. Dagger 1. This has been the first case in recorded history of... What? Okay. Gone fishing. Ah, damn it. Look at this. Window shopping. I'm just looking for numbers. Are you familiar with the DC Pizza Index? No, what is that? Oh, all the people that probably did Patreon or pre-ordered, maybe? Flowers and morons. Oh, they're gonna probably tell me about Nightshade, right? Nightshade, bell-shaped with purple and green coloration. Okay, already know that. So we have Nightshade. Initiates of the Dawn. Circled in purple. MS-DOS for beginners. QBasic. Wow. Oh, I remember the Gorillas game. They keep track of how many pizzas are ordered over a short period of time. It's an indication that something is happening either at the Pentagon or other Fed building. So there was a spike before we did the bombing. That's ridiculous. Ew, that's creepy. Let's relook at these books again. Amber Lane. No. I need numbers. I mean, I also have a key, so I should probably try to use that first. Or is it? I mean, you never know. Is there a correlation? Well, no, this is a non-black key. Alright, last one. Yeah, okay. I do not see a code. There's also this little thing for incense. So maybe I need to find something there. There's nothing I could spray on the safe, right? That would show me. I like to use the spider spray. That doesn't do anything. You see 6 keys? Well, these 2 here, I already used. These 2, I do not believe I've used. This is a new one. Your average looking house key. I also have a Phillips head screwdriver. and a pair of wire cutters that I have not used. So I think I want to go try those. And also I want to make this, whatever this junk is. But I need bat's blood. Yeah, let's get out of here. Go. Let's go upstairs. See if we can use this key on that. No. See if we can use the Phillips head maybe to take the doorknob off. That doesn't work. Okay. Let me close this. And then go through here. Alright. Let's look at this cross. Use Phillips on cross. There we go. Detach the crucifix from the wall. I could probably use that on the scary ghost lady. It's an iron crucifix. For some reason it feels unnaturally heavy, as if there should be more to it for its weight. Can I open it? Can't open that, I'm afraid. Alright, what's next? What's next? What's next? Can I use a screwdriver on the wall? That doesn't work. Can I just use a sword on this? No. No. Let me think. Bat's blood. Where am I going to find a bat at? Let me think. Find a bat in the bat cave, duh. Well, not before we get a 30-minute flashback into how the bat became super emo and super violent. It's all about that origin story. Can't move that. Huh. There's probably a way to open this, but this isn't it. That doesn't work. Which origin story? They've redone it in every movie. The Batman origin story. What can I do here? What is on this? Let's look at this. No. Penny. Yeah, I stand by my statement. You mean redone it as it's changed? I feel like every time I've watched a Batman movie, they always want to tell you about how he became Batman. Yeah, I don't know how to open this. And I also don't know how to open this. Seems to be locked from the other side. While there's no keyhole, you do notice a very small hole set in the doorknob. I think this, I have to do that spell. And my spirit goes through the little hole in the door. Right? So, parsnip, sweet flag, so 3 spices. I got the nightshade, I got the oil and fat. I just don't have the bat's blood. Well, let's just go ahead and just combine stuff, right? Let's do, okay. Nightshade. Oil or fat. Sinfoil, sincave, I don't know how you pronounce that. Parsnip. And sweet flag. And now I just need bat blood. I don't know. Here? Doesn't work. Cinq fois. Yeah, I don't remember seeing a bat anywhere. Let me think. Got more toilet paper. Is there anything in the bathroom? No. It's a fancy name for Pontentilla? Nothing. What about the summoning circle? Alright, so we have the false wall. We have this door in the hallway upstairs that we can't get through. We have a safe. We have a spell, and we have the wires in the basement. The new stuff we got a cross. Can I just use it? What does that do? Doesn't use it on myself? Power of Christ compels yourself. Love it. Okay. Bat's blood. I don't need any of this stuff. Go back downstairs. Wee little baby flowers. Nothing in here, right? Oh. I don't know. Use a cross on the scary dude. Shame show. Oh, let me turn that off. That's loud. Wires in the basement. Please talk free. The door is locked. Just you and me. What? Nothing here. Can't move that. Can't move that. Oh, thought I could move it for a second. Oh, I could flip this switch. Nothing happens. What? Can't move any of this stuff. Reminded me of mirror in the bathroom. Can I open any of this stuff? Oh, you can't find a single screw, bolt, or nail on the outside of the television's cabinet. This is a quality product. Let's stab the eye. Punk song from the 80s. You can't open that, I'm afraid. There she is. All right, let's try using the cross on her. This has to kill her. Yeah, because she has a cross on her head. Boom. Oh shit. Oh no. Now she kills me. So do I need to bless it? Are you familiar with the band The Police? Yes. The lead singer went and did his own thing, right? Sting? Was it Sting? Yeah, Sting. Okay. He's at least somewhat working. Lead singer, yeah. Alright, 353. Use self? No. Look. A bloody cross carved in the... Ooh, what if I use... Ooh, let me try... Says you feel an uncontrollable urge for... I guess you can't kill her, but I'm going to use this Sword of Omens on her. There we go. Hell yes. Now what does that do? In one heroic swing, you cleave the woman's head clear off her shoulders. A thick blood spews from her severed stump as her body descends to the floor and then melts into nothing more than a pile of gore. Now, she's partially blind. Is she like a bat girl? Is that maybe it? Like, I could use her blood to make... Yep, it's a nasty pile of bones, blood and flesh, aka gore. She looks like she's been gibbed by a rocket launcher. I already like this dev. He makes references that I like. Can I open? Oh, trust me, she's already as open as she can be. Can I use? That doesn't work. More interesting is the drummer. Now I know him more about his tantric tendencies in his music. Stuart Copeland, son of Miles Copeland, jazz clarinet player and founding member of the CIA. Heard some real asshole stories about Copeland. Yeah, I know nothing about him. Let's try putting it in a... It says batch blood. Maybe I could just use my own blood. Doesn't work. Yeah, maybe I can use my own blood. Let's save it. Use. Let's use it on ourselves. This will probably kill us, right? Yeah, it probably kills me. Yes. You lodge the pointed end of the sword into your belly and run at the wall. At first, there's no pain as the sword pierces through your intestines and out your back. Then, seconds later, you feel the unrecoverable damage you have done to yourself. You die trying to remember at least one moment of your life that was worth living. He grew up in the Middle East and picked up many of his bass melodic styles from Arabic music, but his dad was actively involved in overthrowing various Middle East rulers, first for the U.S., then for oil companies. Good times. Oh, yes. Overthrowing regimes. Like it was going out of style. Certainly an ass, but also an amazing drummer. I feel like a lot of musicians are like that, right? You gotta be at least, I feel like, a little eccentric if you're that accomplished of a musician. Seems to be a common thing amongst very accomplished musicians. Yes. Okay, what do I do here? Let's try slicing my finger. Well, hold on. Like that? You'd love to cut yourself, but this dull piece of crap knife couldn't cut mustard, let alone skin. Oh, okay. Got it. Okay, so I will use, let's see if this works. Oh, that doesn't work. Damn it. Excuse me. Where do I get bat's blood? Let me reload. Does that not really not work? Hold on. What if I just ingest it? Nothing happens, yeah. Alright, if I leave and come back, what happens? Just moving stuff around. Yeah, let's leave and come back and see if this blood pile is still here. Yep, she is dead forever. Yeah. Save. Ingest. Ooh. You scoop a handful of the putrid flesh into your mouth and immediately regret your dumb decision as you instantly vomit all over yourself. Eating the gory leftovers of this creature will get you nowhere, friend. Alright, just in case it hurts me. I'll reload. Okay. What next? What have we not used? There's also, if we go in here, there is, over here, this. What is this? Ugh, of course. Look. Hand-drawn diagram of a desk. Odd enough, if these measurements are correct, the top drawer's bottom seems to be built with a piece of wood that's an 1/8 inch thicker than the bottom drawers. So I need to find a desk and do something with that information. I need bat's blood. There's a secret drawer. Yes. At a desk that I don't have access to. I need to find a bat. I need to find a bat. Alright, that's just the cupboard, right? Yeah. Nothing more here. Okay, been there. Go downstairs again. Oh, damn it. I have to use a candle every time I want to go downstairs. My only complaint about this game as a viewer is the audio levels. Otherwise, I'm really enjoying watching you play. Is it still too loud? I can adjust it. Yeah, it keeps going into the yellow. That's loud, right? Let's try that again. So that's like slightly in the yellow range. That's loud. Hold on. And make the threshold even higher. Nope, I don't see that. Hold on. 23. It's drowning you out more. Yeah. How about that? I can go higher. Let me go higher. Alright, I'm at 25, so it's solidly in the green and actually like a couple of decibels under the threshold. Good? Okay. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? Here? Here. Alright, let's go back out. Oh, nope, nope, nope. I don't want to go in there. Okay, I have to light a candle when I do that part. So let's do that part. Oh, I can light one of these candles, actually. These crap candles. Oh, come on. Why is this random? There we go. I wonder if I put this candle here, will it just last forever? Let's try that. Cover letter is done. Waiting on reference, though. Nicely done. Nicely done. Yeah, I wonder if the candle will actually slowly melt if it's not in my inventory. I wonder if he has that programmed that way. Okay, yeah, so I have this mess of wires. And I have a wire cutter, but it won't let me use it. It just says that doesn't work. Use? Why not try doing that in another simpler way? Maybe use a knife? Doesn't work. Better if you do that another way. Looks like someone has ripped out all but a few hanging wires from the phone box, successfully disabled. Well, hold on. What if we use a phone with this? You slam the receiver down, pretending to be really, really mad at something someone on the other end just said. Oh, damn it. What if I use the wire cutters with the phone? Or maybe I'm supposed to charge my cell phone down here? I don't know, man. No reception. Plus your battery's dead. I guess you could probably chuck it at someone if you needed to. Yeah, I don't know what this is for. What about the spider? Could I extract blood from this spider? Doesn't work. Use knife on spider. You further desecrate the already dead, leaving it a bloody mess of insect tissue and pulp. Spider has been smashed into unrecognizable bits. Alright, so that probably doesn't work, right? Doesn't work. Let's try using these screwdrivers on like the furnace or something. Cannot be done. Okay, maybe I can smash the piping. What about this? Can I smash that with the piping? No go, it won't budge. I'm missing anything else down here. Ugh. Use lighter. Is there anything here? No, not really. I can't move the bed. I also have drain cleaner. Oh, that... Actually, there's a drain... No, I can't click on that. Open? Nothing. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, let's leave. I am a noisy gong. I don't know what that means. Use it on him. You cracked the corpse in the face with the workman's hammer so hard that he would have died instantly if he had been alive in the first place. Let's leave. I don't think we need to desecrate a body. You pinch the flame out. What if I close this? Alright, I don't know what that did. Oops. I hit function key. Close? Close the phone box. I don't know what to do here. It's a pair of Work Legends brand wire cutters, complete with aquamarine grip. Doesn't work. Do I already have bat's blood? Chateau Letrache. No. Rat poison. Let me see. Dried blood? Doesn't work. It's an old penny. Maybe one of those cans has something bat related. Right? Let's move all this out of the way. I don't think it does. I think it's just like corn and pickles. Let's see. Maybe we already have it. We just don't know it. Alright, what is this? Jar of pickles. Can of green beans. Green beans. Can of corn. Darn. Okay. No bat's blood. No pickled bat's blood. Damn it. You can hear the small trickle of water running from inside it. Maybe if I turn on the faucet and use the drain cleaner, this'll flood or do something. Let's try it. We'll turn on the bathroom and the kitchen. Oh. Do I have to do this every time? Yes. Yes, I do. I mean, it looks pretty good still. I'm just afraid of running out of candles. So let me just pop this. Yeah, it still goes out no matter what. Fancy looking candle. Alright, let's go to the kitchen. Alright. Okay, turn this on. Can I? I don't know. Let me save. See if using the drain cleaner does anything. You'd rather not wash the sink. Okay. Leave that on. Go upstairs. Into... Turn this on. And turn this on. Try using drain cleaner on both. Better if you do that another way. That doesn't work. Doesn't work. UBI win, UBI never. Soylent Green, yes, we'll eat all the old people. And we won't even have to worry about medical costs. Medicare will be a thing of the past. There won't be enough people on it. I didn't know if we did just get a pill or two a day that met all our nutritional requirements, a full course meal and a pill. That would be something. I mean, can I use frozen peas? Like, I'm trying to, like, block it somehow. I don't know. Open. Look. Use frozen peas in there. There's a much better way to do this. It says that. use that. I'm trying to clog a toilet, or clog the water, or clog something. I was so close, it always screws up when it gets to the blueberry pie. God, can I use? Flushes with the power of 19. What if I use a towel? Use a towel. That. Fill wouldn't really be possible. It'd have to somehow hold several hundred calories. Yeah, it'd have to be so dense. Like a protein pill, protein bar. I don't know how to clog this. Or if I'm even supposed to clog it. What is this? Thumb or finger. Came from the woman who took care of herself. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. I'll bring it out, just in case. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, let's go see. Let's go downstairs and see if the basement's clogged. I don't think it is. Butter's like 100 calories for a tablespoon, and that is mostly fat. Yeah. Or like a teaspoon of like ranch. The amount of calories in ranch is insane. So it would have to be the size of half a stick of butter. You'd have to be okay eating a stick of butter. Ugh. Or drinking ranch. Come on. Ranch is disgusting. I'm like, it's disgusting, but it's definitely not healthy for you. Let's look. From the floor to the ceiling, you can hear the small trickle of water running inside it. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. So, yeah, I'm stuck. Alright, let me write down what I haven't figured out yet, just to kind of organize my thoughts. Let me think. Make sure nothing incriminating on my Notepad++. And I have multiple tabs open. We'll just do regular Notepad. How about that? Ooh, Castle Shadowgate manual. Later. Nope. Nope. There we go. Let's do that. Window cap. Untitled. There we go. Okay. So we have safe. Combination. We have a false wall. Upstairs door. Upstairs locked door. Bat's blood for spirit spell. I think that's how we get through the locked door, because it's locked from the other side. That's my guess. Then we have basement wires. Is that it? And then items we haven't used. Items we haven't used. The crucifix. Some of these items may just be useless too, right? Glasses, finger, perfume. Doll? I don't think we've used a doll on anything. Peas. Frozen peas. Wire cutters. Drain cleaner. think that's it. We've used basically everything else. Yeah, that's about it. Safe combination, false wall, upstairs locked door, bat's blood for spirit spell, basement wires. I feel like one of these two is probably the easiest. Unless I'm just completely messing up how to take out this false wall. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we'll solve all our problems. I mean, at least get you a good cover letter. I open the finger? I don't know. I am kind of stuck. There's this key that goes somewhere. Visible rust line at the bottom, suggesting that it's prone to flooding, right? Use the axe on the pipe? No go, it won't budge. I feel like it wants me to flood the basement, right? Unless I'm supposed to break the faucets upstairs. Let me think. And are there wires in this doll? Oh. Doesn't work. Let's look. I mean, with electricity. So this wire box goes up somewhere. Oh, I gotta light this damn candle every time. Oops. Oh, come on. You're gonna do this to me? Oh, man. I wonder if the books give you the answer to the safe. Nothing happens, the phone is dead. By the way, I'm really enjoying the Blackwell series. The jazz is super relaxing. I was not a fan of the music. Convergence. Let me turn this off since clearly this is not working. It's growing on you? Yeah, I mean, I only played the first one, so I probably heard the more generic tracks. Sure, it's gotten better. How do I open these up? No? Nothing underneath I can interact with? Open up the oven? Nothing. Yeah, I remember when you streamed the first one, it was not the best. Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, I've always had commands on this channel. Like, 70% of them are ones that Paul suggested, and I was like, okay, sure. Ooh, wait, what is this? I can click on the side of the fridge? Can I use? Absolutely not. Open? Try one of the doors. Can I use? Much better way to do this. I can't take... Oh, I can take the clock? Wait a minute. You can't open that, I'm afraid. Look at it. 3:35 a.m. appears to be broken. Smash it. You'd love to replace the battery, but this is one of those solar-powered clocks. He's shy. Even wears a t-shirt at school. Yes, yes. T-shirt and pants. Like, I don't even show my knees. My knees or my ankles. I mean, whatever. I'll take the clock. Solar powered. Maybe I can use it for something. I can't open this, really? What if I use the hammer, break it? Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. But, oh, let me just save before I go breaking things. Let's break the window. It's better if you do that another way. I just hit it. Ooh. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you were getting off on all this unwarranted destruction. I'm afraid that is no longer allowed at insert fancy Euro hotel name here. Let's look at it now. Windows just like your dreams of becoming famous. Shattered. Brutal. There's nothing back here. There's nothing back here. Any bats in the area, perhaps? No? Some rat poison somewhere? Trying to attract a bat. Where would a bat be? If I were a bat. And this ridiculousness I don't know yet. Am I missing something in the corners? The dark recesses? No. Oh, man. Alright, have we checked everything? There's nothing in here that I can move. That's downstairs. That's the pantry. Nothing here. Into the living room. Nothing in the living room that I can see. Oh. Let's just check around the corners here. For some reason the light does not work in here. I'm not sure why. Can I open a light switch? No. Can I open this? Can I hit it? What about if I hit the eye? Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. What is that? There's something behind it? You completely ruined this wonderful painting of an eye by putting your fist through it. What? I'll ruin all the paintings. You pretend you are a karate master and administer a rather shoddy looking palm strike to the center of the painting. Alright, that's not working. Open? Ugh! This damn flashlight. And it sometimes just doesn't work. Use. Absolutely nothing happens. Open this table. Looks like Dear Leader has announced a ceasefire on behalf of Israel and Iran thanks to his brilliant 5D chess, no doubt. No comment. I'm trying to retire Doc. Three metal hooks. I mean, can I take the metal hooks off with a screwdriver? The hooks won't budge. The flathead. Let's go back into here. 75 is right around the corner. Yeah, absolutely. Very soonish. There's this incense. I wonder what this is for. Wait, something that's very powdery. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I can use this powdery thing on the safe, right? You know, like we're examining a crime scene. Let's try it. They said something in here is really powdery. Look. No, I don't want paprika. No. Look at the spices. Nope. September 30th is my date. Use powdery stuff. Oh, come on. That was good. That was a good idea. You could see what numbers he pushed on or something, right? Even though it's a dial. Damn it, I seriously thought that was it. Now what? I could cook things. I don't know. I might have to look at it, look at the walkthrough. Can I cook the finger? Not flammable. Not flammable. So I need to put something flammable in there. Use a cross. Not flammable. What if I use the cross on the summoning circle? Wait, what? September 30th? Yes, September 30th. I took I accepted early retirement. Normally I'd have to wait until I was 57. But they're offering all government employees with at least 25 years in the option to retire immediately and draw a pension. It says the remnants of something was down there. Use? Dude, what? I was trying to move it. I was trying to move it. Big news, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I accepted it back in May. It was like, I think it was like beginning of May, end of May was like the deadline. Full time, absolutely not. I'll probably stream more, for sure. What is this incense holder? Waiting for someone like you to come and use it. How do I use it? Doesn't work. Use summoning circle? Nothing happens. You can also see the residue of other substances intermingled within the confounds of the design. Use finger with, I don't know, like a sacrifice? Damn. Use the scary doll? No. Is this drain cleaner? Flammable? No. Yeah, I do not know. Can I use stuff? Can I? Doesn't work. Yeah, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. What time is it? 7? Yeah. Sure, your wife is happy now that you're retired. You'll be doing all the household chores and errands. Yeah, I'll definitely help more, for sure. I might take a contracting job too, though. So we'll see. We'll see where I land. I'll put my resume out there and just see what I can get. Oh! Oh, you see that? Do you see that? That one discolored brick? Damn. Holy crap. Use or open. Take, use, hit. What is this? An ornate athame with a gold handle. It looks more decorative than functional. Oh, I thought this was going to do something. Decorative than functional. Well, let's save it. What if I use it on myself? Come on. It would take you the better part of a year to saw through your torso with this thing. Can I open it? I can't open that, I'm afraid. I wonder if that's just like an achievement, like an Easter egg. Look at it. I don't know what to do with it. I have no idea. No idea. So I have a dagger, don't know what to do with it. I have a crucifix, don't know what to do with it. And a bunch of other stuff. Well, hold on. Can I use an item up close? Let's try that. Alright. No, I can't. Dang it. If I just put some numbers in, see what happens. No. My guess is the numbers are in these books somehow. Maybe I have to find a book that's related to lockpicking. I think there was one. What was it? Let's look again. We're getting close to wrapping things up, but let me just strength within the gaps. You're supposed to tell me from what really made sense. Home sounds wonderful. Nope. Hunter's fighting a troll. Blueprint for the world. Nope. Someone's bookmarked one of the sections. If I speak in the tongues of men and of angels, but have not love, I am a noisy gong or a clanging cymbal. That was in the basement. That was in the basement. It said, I am a noisy gong. Is that a hint for something? I don't think there was a number down there. Or a clanging cymbal. Like, I wonder if it's like 13 is the first number, whatever number you find in this room, and then whatever number you find in this room. Can I use the phone? No. Can I open the phone? Which number was that? Was that this? Yeah. Alright, let's look at this one. Troll poetry. Snap its neck, stab or smash, or drowned in butter makes a bloody good hash. Sizzled on coals to put on our bowls. Tra la 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 la. Eyeballs a liver, a heart two gizzards, thrown in a stew until boiled and withered. Your intestines will make a bloody good cake. Tra la 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 la. Lovecraft. Not meant that we should open. Can I open books? Does that do anything? Can't open that, no. I don't understand any of this. Look, professional grade steel monogram lockpick in hand. Let's see. Gone fishing. Nope. So I don't know why, but I passed by these in Dungeon Crawler games and like jumped straight into Sierra and Lucas games in the early 90s. Oh, you didn't really play Dungeon Crawlers? One thing I don't know if I can go back to are like the SSI D&D games, like Pool of Radiance, Curse of the Aether Bonds. Those I think are just a little too slow for me. I used to have way more patience. Nope. One dungeon crawler that I want to play that I watched my dad play was Stone Keep. That's on Good Old Games. That was when CD started to become a thing. You had live action or live actors. Window shopping. A gigantic black heart on the front. Oh, right. Philip Yackman, P.I. Yeah, I'll probably have to look at this. So your dad played... Yeah, my dad played a lot of video games. Not a lot. I mean, he played some. Flowers for Morons? What? Oh, right. That just tells you what they are. Wait, is there something else in here, maybe? Besides Nightshade? No. We'll just put that to the side. Issues of the Dawn. No eyes, something. Yeah, if I had to guess what would be the solution, I would say it's probably that King James's Bible is probably a hint to get the other numbers at these other rooms. Because the fact that they've used Noisy Gong in the Bible, and then there's also a room that says Noisy Gong, that must mean something. That can't be a coincidence. Trying to remember my first PC game. Tandy 1000 had to be on a floppy. Can't remember what ran on that piece. First, like IBM, like, so my first, hitting buttons. Yeah, the first games I played were on Commodore 64 and then Amiga 500. When I got an actual PC, like MS-DOS PC, probably Leisure Suit Larry. Leisure Suit Larry, Space Quest, the first Eye of the Beholder, Lands of Lore. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what was the first game I played. Oh, probably Castle Wolfenstein. And then Doom. Alright, let's look at these last four and then we'll wrap it up. Evil Amber Lane. Nope, that's not helpful. Yeah, and I'll have to look up the solution for the next stream. Otherwise I'll be stuck here forever. Lava. Nope. Yeah, unless I'm supposed to like put out the fire and look at the remnants. I don't know. Cats, LSD. Yeah. Not helpful. And the final one, The Gathering. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's save it. Can't remember the games. Yeah, I can remember the games. I just can't remember what order I played them in. Definitely Maniac Mansion on the Commodore 64 was up there. All right, guys. It's after 7. We are stuck. I'm going to look at the solution offline and see if we can't get some progress going Wednesday. I feel like I didn't really play the Sierras until my 386. Yeah, that was my first computer, 386SX. And I remember playing Leisure Suit Larry 3 and getting stuck. Because that one's a text parser. Have a good night, Brex. High school, once I had friends who could borrow it. Oh, yeah, we all pirated games. Trust me. None of the stuff I owned was legit. We were just copying stuff on floppies and just swapping games. All right, everyone. Have a good night. I'll see y'all Wednesday. Bye-bye.